just because it's easier to see. When you're blind like me.
She went to go get her computer.
Well, we're streaming.
Are we streaming on X Media Group?
We're streaming.
Oh,
I thought she was getting up to get in there, so
well, that's quite all right.
say hi to the audience.
Hello, everybody.
This is Jim Whining, for those of you who don't know.
Tom and Donna, I hope you were able to pick up on the broadcast here on AMG, and I sent you the link last night. Kevin has been diligently working with his cords back there for Radio Free America to get going, and it will be going also. And in the future, all of our programming will be done simultaneously with Radio Free America and with Axe Media Group, AMG Group. I will turn it over to Pastor Ladina Booth.
This is a video on how to operate the equipment and getting it converted so we can all get access to it. See if they'll let me on here. Now, I was working last night and was calling a gentleman that helped me out a little bit so that we can fix the code that pops down whenever you go to certain pages and stuff. And we were also talking about how to live stream off the website. So hopefully that all gets squared away. Oh, I don't need to be there.
Now we can reach Axe Media Group and Axe Ministry and Radio Free America all off the website, right?
Right, and I'm going to switch. This is what our website looks like. If you haven't had a chance to look at it. And I'm going to switch Radio Free America where it becomes our landing page. I just need to switch it on the menu and everything and switch it over to where it'll land on Radio Free America. Right now it's it just goes to this welcome to our new site. And we have most of the probably all of the articles that were on there previously. I'm still working on the old videos, but on this you can, it's got Axe Ministry University, it's got archives of past programs, and you see that. You can go down if you want to watch Dennis Code or the Happy Hour with Dr. Paul and Nancy. You can click on those and go to those. We got the morning mouth with Johnny Rooster. They're all here. And like I say, that code pops up there, but I'll have that fixed in the next week or so because the guy's been out of town. But we've got all our videos. Now the old videos, all you can do is watch them. You can't comment on them or anything. But on our new programming, let's go back home.
Do you want to kind of turn this way a little bit so the people on camera can...
No. That light is bright, mister. What are you doing to me?
Well,
And we have a dedicated page to our sponsors and advertisers, and I, put their emblems. I pulled them off of their websites and stuff. So it's AMG Broadcasting advertisers and sponsors, and so we've got Trinity Insurance Group, Youngblood Motors, and Louis Michael Firm. So, we will have the opportunity if we get more advertisers to put them on there too, along with the radio station.
Is that on the front page?
No, not this one.
Is AMG Broadcasting on the front page?
It just has AMG general information from the old website, the articles and stuff on our front page. The front page is going to be Radio Free America.
And not AMG.
You
Yeah,
want it?
Radio Free America is what we're promoting now and focusing on. And it's all in transition because she's taking what's very, not much and organizing it. And
No, there's a
making it-
lot there. She's
Well, I mean, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I've
10
spent
years.
forever, I've spent
Yeah.
entire weeks sitting there.
Yeah, it's taking, scattered stuff and.
You know, and, you know, we've got a spot for our real news review. And when you pull it up, you can see each of the real news reviews, and that goes back years too, you know, and you can be able to pull up what month if you've written an article and somebody wants to see about themselves. I've separated out our marijuana miracles and our autism shows and so forth, to where those are dedicated pages. And,
Yeah, because we want to add more to that, I'm sure.
yeah, and, you know, I'll have the application on here from way back when. It was missing on the last, page, the, Acts Ministry affiliation.
Oh,
You know, if you wanted to apply to become,
Yeah.
part of Acts Ministry. And then we have our regular
I think
program.
Jim's getting too many, so we hide it or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide it.
Yeah. You gotta know the secret code.
You know, but our Acts Ministry programming is on here, and I've separated it out by shows. But when you go to the first page, it'll show Veterans Church, Changing Times, High
And you
Octane.
just click on that and you get the current show.
No, you get, the first page is just a listing of all the shows. And then you can go to like Changing Times. That's been the hard part, going through and making sure everybody's shows were titled properly.
Oh, yeah.
Especially on
You know,
YouTube.
we have some of it, yeah. Some of them had the wrong show picture to begin with. And so if I put it on there and you look at it and it says Changing Times, trust me, it's where it belongs. But you can go back and look at any of the shows, and I try to put a description on everybody's show and what it's about. You know, this one was Changing Times with Lynn Morris, and the guests were Dr. James Whining of Acts Ministry and Jill Reynolds of Braveheart Workshops. And I've given people the opportunity to comment on the shows. I put a comment box under every one of the shows.
And that's afterwards. They can do that on the website.
Yeah,
Right.
See,
that's not live, that's after when they watch it later.
I wish this place was packed with the people that send us questions.
Well, it's all a process, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because I would like to get it to where, you know, all of our shows that are currently broadcasting, I could leave a reply under every one of those. And, you know, there's an entire page dedicated to you, and there's a leave a reply under all your videos.
Yeah, so we work on the live ones now with the Radio Free America and then getting people plugged in. And then we can grow it back to the archives. We'll need a team that can really take it and make it accessible. He done the work to get that foundation to where they can.
Yeah, so, you know, it's fairly simple to operate, other than the fact that you get that code coming up whenever you go to the different pages. But like I say, the guy that was helping me fix that went on vacation. He won't be back till next week.
Well, I played with the code and tried to re-enter it on a 13-digit basis, and then do the cosine down, plus, minus, slash, slash. Then I tried plus, minus, plus, slash.
Did you try minus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, plus?
I got lost. I did try about 15 combinations to see if I could bring the back up front, and I never was successful.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good code, because you can't crack it.
That's right,
You
you know, it's got everything there, you know, but, you can, like I say, I'm logged in here as Pastor LP, and I can edit my profile or log out, you know, whatever I need to do there, but,
I think eventually, you know, as we get more and more developed, we might have separate subscription sites for specific things, you know, whatever
Yeah.
it is or whatever.
you know, and I can put it on here to where if people want to contact us, they can email a certain email Do you want that to be your email or not?
4321 is fine. I have also set up a separate personal email so that maybe I won't have the flow that I have. And so I have like I have another personal phone email, which separate from that. But I have left on Facebook and on YouTube my phone number. And they still, and that's all right. I mean, I'm prepared. Most conversations that I receive from Facebook are normal. They come from that number. But we're not in normal times.
No. And I know Cindy and I are to the point where we're going to put our phone numbers out there. If they want to comment on our shows, it's go ahead and call us. And we're trying to figure out how we can take live calls on our shows.
We gotta have live calls, especially for
Yeah.
Lynn.
You gotta be careful though, insurance-wise, they don't want, of course, when you have a live phone, you won't be projecting them live right up.
You have a delay.
Yeah, you want a delay on that. I have a question, and this is for our current sponsors and upcoming sponsors. Is there any way to put a little insignia or on the front page that maybe they can click on and get the name of the, I don't know, just so that we can say they have front page recognition.
I can work on that. Like I say, we're gonna go put Radio Free America as the front. And I can probably take their logos and stuff and set them across the bottom and try to link it to either their business or link it to our
Sponsor
page here for sponsors page.
That'd be a good selling point. So it's gonna be right on the front page, your contribution.
But I'm logged into WordPress. That's what's going on with me right now this morning. Trying to see what's going on.
Did you use WordPress all the way on that?
Yes. Yes, it's all done in WordPress. Just so everybody's aware, if anybody gets on here to put something on here, WordPress will no longer accept the videos from Facebook. All it will put on there is a link, and people don't want to look at a link. They won't click on it. So part of the issue of getting everything over here is I have to go find them either on YouTube or Rumble and insert them in the webpage because
They don't let links anymore.
People don't like links.
Oh.
people don't like links.
Can you?
Well, it should show up as it always showed up as the video.
Not any longer. WordPress is not communicating with Facebook
They
in that
changed
case.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Because most of us, I guess, were on YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had some that were Facebook.
What about embedded codes? We can't use embedded codes on our website?
We have embedded codes. We have embedded codes for Radio Free America and our
Well,
PayPal.
Yeah, but I grab off of YouTube and Facebook, but I used to post on our website only embedded codes. I didn't use their sharing code or anything like that, and I never had a problem.
No, WordPress, they put out a notice whenever I got on WordPress. WordPress 6.2.2 will not let you embed a Facebook video,
Yeah, friends.
period. They're not friends any longer.
Apparently, they don't get along.
What
That's what it sounds
what
like.
about
right?
all of our old stuff?
I found all those on YouTube and on Daily Motion and so forth. I went and grabbed a lot of them there and brought them over.
Just-
Yeah, most of these I pulled off of YouTube. That
But
are all-
YouTube, the way it's set up for us now is when we broadcast on one day or another, Wednesday or Monday or whatever, within 48 hours, it's rolled automatically from YouTube to Rumble.
Mhm.
But we need to realize that Rumble does not fulfill what they said. When they tell you that we'll make certain that your site has at least 1,000 views in a location, they don't.
No.
No, and now I don't think they as diligently seek us in the bottom like YouTube does. But definitely, when you get 3 views, when I know our embedded numbers show 500, that doesn't mean a fair distribution.
No, and if people are the ones that are looking at the numbers, how many views, it's like, oh, only 3 views, it's not worth looking at.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they
well,
walk
and
away.
it shuts the pipeline up from the Rumble point of view. I mean, basically Rumble and YouTube for us are really an unusable social media platform. And they just are. I guess it's a way to save, but do we really need them if we can save our videos on our own website?
Right.
We don't have any of our videos on the website. Basically, it's all links to YouTube.
No, I've got the videos on the website. There's an entire,
You actually uploaded the MP4s.
no, not the MP4s, but like, I put a donate button on the top of every
Oh, good.
page too.
You can't get that in there any too often.
No, it's pretty much gonna be on every page,
But
but like this one.
now if you can, I've got to make certain I remember this. If you transfer a program from Facebook onto our website,
Which we're not doing anymore because we can't with WordPress, so that's not.
It just comes over, it comes in.
Yeah, we're not doing anything with Facebook on the website then, right?
so there is no way for us then to convert that into our own coding for our own website, so it's owned by, because see, Rumble converts the YouTubes into a Rumble video. That's what they do. They don't replicate YouTube to Rumble. They redo it. Okay. I thought we were redoing whatever came on YouTube, Facebook, or YouTube when we put it on our website. But you're saying
All I know of is there's links there, unless a bunch of videos got uploaded.
Same coding?
I just had Lynn's show playing.
Huh?
I just had Changing Times
She
playing.
has every video, you don't have to click links
Yeah,
or
the,
embedded,
Yeah.
whatever.
You
but it's
know-
actually playing from YouTube. It's not playing from the
No.
website.
No, it's playing from the website.
So all of the videos are uploaded to our database.
Not all of them yet, I still got some to transfer over.
So Ladina, these are copy videos. Okay.
But they can't be.
So if they turn
How much data is that?
if they expunge us on YouTube,
A lot.
which I know they can do,
Terabytes.
personal experience, I know they can expunge us. If they expunge us from YouTube, we would still have the copy video on our website.
Correct.
That's good.
So they're not playing off of YouTube at all?
We have our own archive.
Yeah,
Wow.
No, they are transferred
they're
here.
copied,
We
Oh,
have lots and lots of space on this website.
and they're
That's
copied.
important.
Correct,
Okay.
they are copied.
There's a big difference between being copied.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know we had.
I didn't know
room
that's
for it.
perfect.
Because we never had that before. It was all.
No, we have mass quantities of room, we have a grow big plan, and we can have, I think,
Gosh.
250 websites or something, 25
I can't even
websites.
imagine how much time it took.
Yeah.
Well, literally the issue at the court level, right now, appeal level, is the ability to, once that violation has been determined, that all religious speech is hate speech, and the court upholds that, they could go back on all of their videos and expunge them like they never existed.
Sure.
Well,
So
they're doing
what
books already.
Medina is saying, they can expunge it from YouTube or Facebook, whatever, but we have it on axmediagroup.com.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, we didn't have that before.
No, we didn't.
None
Yeah.
of the videos were there.
No.
No, I spent
Yeah.
untold hours and weeks transferring videos.
I can't even
Copying
imagine how
videos
much
to our
longer it
Lose
would
website.
your
take
mind
for
on
it to
that.
upload.
Oh yeah, especially if you have to listen to the intro music and wait to see who the guest was.
Oh, changing times, that's 20-minute intro.
Yes, trust me, I know that song by heart and I never want to hear it again in my life. I have to sit there for like a minute in order to figure out who the guest is. Because some of these have been mislabeled over the years, the correct titles didn't get over.
Well, what happened was we didn't change the face of the video from the first show to the second show. I mean, and that's a natural error, especially, 8 o'clock in the morning, it can happen.
Well, trust me, I don't want to hear that song anymore. Okay, get that song down to a 15-second spot.
We've addressed that issue. We've addressed that issue, yeah. But that is very good news, though. to hear that we have this topic.
That's incredible.
Because that eliminates my concern about being a sponge. And that's really why I use Daily Motion, was because my concern about the court system in the United States and what they might do to us as Christians.
Yeah.
So now, are you the one that's having to upload the new ones then too?
Yes, sir.
Because we need a team that can help.
Well,
You don't have to do it
She
all.
needs a couple more arms.
Well, yeah.
I need 36-hour days, okay?
Yeah.
Give me some
That still wouldn't be
36 hours,
enough.
I'm good.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, 36-hour days, I'd be fine. Like I say, I'm still transferring some videos over. They're not all there yet,
Wow, yeah.
but, you know.
Well, and some are repeats too.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm not putting the repeats on.
Yeah, yeah, if
You
you're
know,
catching those,
if
that's
it's a
good.
classic episode,
Time, yeah, classic, just skip, yeah.
but, you know, like I said, I did leave a reply on every one of the videos. I've got them separated out by shows. You've got Changing Times, you've got Black Robe Patriot.
So are they uploaded separate too? Like, do you have are there separate files for like changing time and each one with all the shows on the database for the web?
Mhm. Yeah.
That's good, because that's
You
what
know,
we
if
need. 'cause
somebody
then
doesn't
people
want to
can-
watch my show, that's
Right.
fine. You know, you won't break my heart.
Right.
But if all you want to watch is Changing Times,
Yeah.
you can go just to the Changing Times tab and just watch them all.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So,
With music.
Do you have by date order?
not the ones I originally put on here, no, because they were all mixed up.
Yeah, it was a mess from the beginning.
Yeah, you know, the
I
current
tried
ones
to
I
when
could
they
put
first
more.
started, when Jim first started doing more with the YouTube and all that. I went in after it had already started for a while, and I was like, crap, everything's everywhere. And so I tried to put like a playlist.
You did.
And and then I went back to all the ones that were done before, and I tried to put them like in order of when the shows were done at least, and then tried to add them there. Of course, then we had lots of different tech people adding different things. You've
Yeah.
seen, yeah, but that's great.
Yeah, and then going back and fixing the spelling errors and stuff, you know, that's been an interesting concept too.
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
And then doing this, you also were doing the site lock,
Mhm.
bill for me. There's another one,
Post Monster.
Post Monster.
Oh my gosh.
Site lock is still fighting, you know, 44.95. They're still fighting, trying to pay that.
On a website that's not even operational.
Yeah,
But we have all the security and stuff on the new one.
you don't need it, so think about it.
Yeah, well, you know,
$600.
there are still things I want to add, and I will find the coding in order to live broadcast to the website whenever my dude comes back.
Oh, and we can, if you put the stream link, but of course it's not, it's just gonna be the stream. You can do the live stream on the web page with just the stream link.
Well,
It's like delayed a few seconds or whatever.
okay, what we could have,
But if someone
say
here doing that, or can do it, it's
or
big
Rumble,
trouble.
or all these other little things, okay? We have a post, and on a social platform, we can have a post. And there's a post, and literally, there would be a click button there, and they could click on it and go to our website and hear it, okay? That does two things. One is, it puts the responsibility of producing that video and the legality of that video on the website. It's off the border, it's off the borders of Facebook or YouTube or Rumble or anybody else. It's on our Facebook. That also means that all of the issues that come down every week from various social platforms, I will have to address.
Well, it is
I would
like a
actually
problem,
have-
sure.
You know, you guys have no idea. And they redefine these things I think on an hourly basis. Oh, you got by that time on that word. Well, next time, that word's gone.
Well, I found also, you know, here the last few weeks, okay, my focus has always been children, okay? I don't care what child I see, that's my child. It's always been that way. I got them all. And so, you know, I'm really big on this transgender issue and the damage, and, you know, they're trying to, Kamala Harris said she needed to reduce the population, and that's what they're doing, because you're going to transgender all these children and they'll never be able to reproduce or anything else. You know, we're losing an entire generation. and, or maybe 2 at this rate. And YouTube now is censoring the detransitioners' videos. They don't want anybody to get the information on detransitioning and the damage that has been done to their body. Because, you know, right now, if you start your kid on hormone blockers, they're going to have, and cross-sex hormones, they're going to have osteoporosis by the time they're 25. They're going to be,
So destructive.
yeah,
It's like giving them radiation therapy or something.
you know, so that's why I,
Somebody made that comparison.
And Governor Parsons signed something today that, no doctor can do any surgery on, I think up to 18 or significant adults who have any sort of surgery. I'm sure they get around it.
yeah.
Gee.
And Kansas City has declared itself a transgender sanctuary city.
Okay.
They did that a couple of about a month and a half ago.
Please move there.
And so if you go into Kansas City and you want to do transitioning and so forth, they're going to find a way to hide it and, you know, mutilate our children. And so, you know, that's why I've been having these shows lately with the dtrans.org people and, you know, Gays Against Groomers, you know. And I think it gives us a broader base because these organizations are sharing the video so that other people can see it.
Yeah.
And Gays Against Groomers, you know, they may, I guess for a few weeks, they've got all the information, they've got all the statistics.
And
You know, they take our show and put it out on their platform and their personal platforms, and they have really large followings. And so,
and that's what our goal is, right? We want to reach into all different groups with truth. And if they're willing to unite with us with surface level truth of we're born male and female, it's truth. I'm willing to unite with you.
and they're very big on telling you go to your school board meetings, go to your city council meetings, and do all this other stuff. Take the people in that don't agree and know the damage you can do to a child. And so that's where I'm at right now. This transgender thing is, like I say, it's going to destroy an entire generation. So I get very heartfelt pull for that.
So
Better to have a Mills
the reason why we're getting this flow of friend requests, I'm sure you all have seen the flow of friend requests. And as I've seen, it's one person after another who says, I'm a lesbian, I'm a, what is it she calls herself? I'm a woman I'm a man in a woman's body. And I mean, these people that you are talking about that we're uniting with? I don't understand what's going on here.
It's probably both, right?
Probably.
It's probably the weeds and the wheat coming at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where's the weed?
To put it
Tell me where the
simply-
weed is. I'm
You know,
confused
like the
about it.
gays and lesbians, 90% of them are with me on Stop Mutilating Our Children.
yeah, most gay, lesbian, basic term of that